Hey guys, welcome back to my Zodiac series. We're doing Scorpio today, this look right here. And as always, I like to take inspiration from my girl, Kimberly Margarita. She's awesome. I'll link all of her stuff below. Okay, so a little bit about Scorpio. Their element is water. Their colors are scarlet, red, rust, and black. Their symbol is scorpion. And their keyword is transform. So they can usually have some elements of resourcefulness, brave. They can also be very stubborn and a very true friend, but they have a very dark side to them. They can get very jealous, secretive, and violent. They're a water sign, so they're super emotional. They kind of have the depth of emotion when it comes to astrological signs. So I decided to do a fierce look, kind of dark, but I'm really happy the way that it turned out. Let's get started. So to start off this look, I blacked out half of my eyebrows. I kind of just took off the tail, and I actually did that with all of mascara products, so I was really pleased with the way it turned out. Now I'm going in with linen, which is a much lighter shade than I would typically use on my face, but I want all of the colors to stand out really well, so I'm kind of lightening up my face a little bit in the higher points to make that contrast really sharp. I'm using my 30-second hat brush to put all this on. Typical stuff, kind of what I do with every look. Now I'm going in with some lid lock from Tarte. Put this all over the eye area up to my brow. And I'm covering the tip of my brow with a little bit of linen as well, just to kind of blend it in. I mapped out my one side of my face off camera just to try it out, and now I'm going back in, and on camera I will be doing the same thing on this side. Taking something straight that you can kind of map out with, is really a handy tool. I'm using a paintbrush. Kind of messed up a few times on this. It was really difficult and a very odd angle to draw on, so it took me a couple of tries, but no shame. Okay, try number 3. That's a little bit better to match the other side. Okay, now we're going to draw the cheek piece, and I matched where the other edge was on the other side of my face, and then you draw straight up in an upward curve about 1.5 inches above where the top of your ear is, and then kind of straight back to the middle of your ear. Now I'm going in with the NYX black base for eyeshadow and an angle brush, and I put this in all of the places that I knew were going to be pretty much solid black. It was a really great base. It covered very well, and I like this product. Okay, now I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. This is Dark Magic. We're going in with that black shade, and anywhere you put that black base from NYX, you're going to put the eyeshadow on top of to set it, and darken it up, richen it up just even that much more. So now I'm going in with the black base again, and we're doing kind of a half cut crease, but we're doing dark on the inner section, and then we're going to go in with color on the outer section. So only take the black about halfway where your pupil is. Now we're going with Jaclyn Hill Vault collection in Armed and Gorgeous, that really pretty, forget the name of it, but that really pretty gold color. And I'm dusting it all along my shapes that I've created. A little bit under my nose, kind of giving myself a slight nose contour with this. Now we're going in with the Ring the Alarm palette by Jaclyn Hill, and I'm taking that really nice red sparkly shade and mixing it in with the bottom of that cheek piece, and we're just going to blend it on down. I had to keep cleaning off my brush at this point, so keep a paper towel handy as well as some brush cleaner. I really love Maskcara Restore brush cleaner. It dries instantly, so I could keep working, which is really nice. I'll link that below. And you want to keep cleaning off your brush because that black base isn't completely set in some places, and you're going to keep picking it up. So if you want the color to stay very pigmented, you have to keep cleaning off your brush. And now we're going back in with that dark shade, that black shade from the Dark Magic palette, and we're dabbing it all over the front half of our lid. Under our eyes, and we will buff this out, this bottom waterline, we'll buff it out with a little bit of that red as well. I'm using mascara stay spray to make those shimmer pigments just even more bright, which was really awesome. So I went back in with that gold color, and I wet my brush before I dabbed it in the shade. Now we're going to smoke out that bottom waterline. Get it real nice and blurred at the bottom. Now we're finishing that half cut crease with that red rusty shade. We kind of built up that rust with a few of those other colors from the Ring the Alarm palette. Now we're just kind of finishing that eye portion. Now we're going to build out our fake eyebrows, and I'm going in with that really nice red shade along that line, and then you're just going to blend it upward. You want the heaviest part of pigment to be right next to that black line. Okay, now we're going to go in and kind of make all of these black lines have a little bit of a white edge to them. So I took a white liquid liner. You can use whichever one you like. I had NYX on hand. It's not my favorite liquid white liner, but it does have some pretty good pigment. The spreadability of it though just isn't great, but that's what I had on hand. So you just kind of go around all of your corners, all of your edges, and outline your black shapes with a very, very light, thin white line, and it'll give some really good dimension to it. Now for some winged liner. I started off with this liner pen, but I eventually transitioned into the Tartus clay because the pigment is so much better on those. But to get my line down, I kind of started with this. Yeah, here's the Tartus clay. And an angle brush. Now I am building out my bottom lid shape, and you pretty much, I wish I had a smaller angle brush for this, I really did, because right in that tear duct area it was looking a little bit thick for my liking, but you kind of create this like weird like beak shape almost under your eyes, outline it again in white, add a little bit of liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. That's one of my favorite shades. Dab that gold shimmer on the middle of those lips and add some lashes. And we'll be done very soon. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I added some French braids on the sides so that's nice and tight and sharp. A little bit scorpion-like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all the social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'll see you in the next one, guys. See you later.